Take number 2. I wanted to show you all the day in the life of a human that works virtually. However, all the footage that I filmed before getting here, I accidentally erased it. Go figure. So I'm just gonna have to talk you through what my day looks like until it continues to where I'm currently at. So first thing I do, I get out of the bed, totally get out the bed, and I get dressed. I do. Even though you work from home, listen sis, even if you work from home, getting dressed will make you feel way more productive. Some mornings when I'm like, I'll just wake up and I'll just leave my pajamas on, I'm not as productive. So a best practice if you work from home is to get dressed, even if it's just waist up, because I have workout pants on. So I get up out of the bed and then I head on over to my bathroom and then brush my teeth, get ready, all the things. Isn't it crazy how lighting is so different in different places in your house? Okay, so once I am dressed, I come to the kitchen, and if I don't have my boys, or I should say my life looks different from the mornings I get up with the boys and the mornings I don't have the boys. This morning, I don't have the boys. So I am literally in my kitchen right now, and I will make me some coffee. It's already brewed because I told you I accidentally erased the footage, but I'll make me some coffee and usually make me breakfast, which sometimes, most times, is just eggs and shrimp probably. If I have dishes in the dishwasher, I will unload that because I cannot function in chaos. I have to have a clean kitchen. I have to have all the things done. If not, once I get to work, I can't focus at all. So I make my coffee, then I open up the blinds for some natural light. Because again, working from home, you can totally get out of routine. You could totally become complacent and like all the things, you know, like just sidetracked. Open the blinds, have my coffee, have my breakfast, all the things, and then I zoom. I get in the car, I put my flip-flops on, my slippers, and then I go to work in my office. And here I am in my office, just a quick little 360 of my office. But when I get to my office, this is where I come. I have my gratitude journal, my daily journal, and then my goals journal. And then also under here I have my content planner for Livinglifewithnette, just to kind of see if I'm supposed to upload something or something I'm supposed to do for my brand. All of these things are usually open just for this video. I don't have the things open. This is my workspace right here. Coffee, I always have some sort of water, my little pad with my little elbow support here, my little mouse. I have these little stickers, you know, motivational stickers. Behind my computer, I have like inspirational quotes. I have my teacher schedules. I have little snail mail from different people, all the things there. After I have gotten dressed, had breakfast, had my water cup. I couldn't let y'all, you know, I have to have water before I have coffee. So I do have my water cup in there, have my drinks. I also will keep a jacket and also my blanket because I am cold natured. So after I do all that, I have all that, going through my gratitude journal, my daily planner, all the things. By that time, it's probably like 7:45. So I still have about 15 minutes to get ready for work because work starts at 8 o'clock. Then I will sit at my desk, check my email, all the things. Now, this is where it becomes super difficult because I manage a team. So sometimes my day starts way before 8 o'clock. If my staff has some issue that they're having, if they need to take off, if they're having to sub another class, something like that, where I need to go in and support them, then obviously my day starts earlier and my routine doesn't stay the same because I have to pivot a little bit for my team. That's my job. I don't mind at all. And we have a bomb text group too. So Then I sit at my desk, I check my email, all the things, and then most times I am either in a meeting, a Zoom meeting, and like I said, even if you work virtually, get dressed. Now, my cute little top, I like this top. I love the shoulder pad situation trend, whatever. But at the bottom, you can see I have on workout pants because I do work from home. I want to be comfortable. And then I have my slippers on. But yeah, so I'm totally comfortable. And that's just what it is. And so now, it is now 11 o'clock. And I have already had a meeting. I've helped my team get through some tech issues. And now I'm getting ready to go in and watch one of my teachers. She gets to sub today. And I love watching them like work their magic and all the things. So that's what I am getting ready to do right now. So cool. Working virtually is so cool. And it's nice to have the knowledge of how virtual work before it was like the cool thing, or not even cool. Nobody wanted to go virtual due to a dang pandemic, but it was very nice to be knowledgeable and to be able to support teachers while they pivoted or, you know, made the transition from brick and mortar to virtual. So y'all let me know if y'all want me to make videos, more content on like virtual, in the whole virtual world, because it is very different. I think people also have a misunderstanding of what virtual learning is and why some people love it, why some people don't love it, all the things virtual. But like I was saying, I think some people have a misunderstanding or misinterpretation of thinking teaching virtually is easier. It's really not. Just letting you know. I taught virtually before I became an administrator for the virtual world. I taught 7th grade math for 5.5 years, I think it was. Maybe 6.5. But maybe it was 5.5. I think it was 5.5. Something like that. But a couple of years before becoming an administrator. So I'm going to take you behind the scenes of what a classroom looks like.
Something that's not in this board okay. Jayla. Oh, you feel a little bit sick. I'm sorry. Phoebe. Someone's already on.
Isn't that cool, y'all? When I transitioned to virtual, y'all, it legit was like a transition. Okay, of course it was, but it was so cool and interesting to me that you can literally teach kids virtually. Now mind you, I was sort of kind of doing this already, but not really. When Common Core came out, parents went crazy, as many parents are still going crazy. I hate this Common Core stuff. I don't like this Common Core. Well, listen, let me like bust this myth wide open. It's not the Common Core that you don't like, because they're just literally a set of standards, a set of words that say, hey, these are the things that kids need to know by the end of the school year. What you don't like as a parent are the strategies. Instead of saying, you know, you carry the one, it's not all that. We're talking, the language has changed, the strategies have changed. That's what you don't like because you don't understand it. And guess what? That's okay. So what I was saying, when Common Core rolled out, parents went in a tizzy. So what I started doing was I started recording myself teaching to help the parents, to educate the parents, to also support them with the learning of the new strategies or the utilization of the new strategies that their children were being taught. But once they got home, they couldn't help their kids if they were trying to reiterate the learning at home, which I don't believe in homework, but that's a whole nother story for another day. But that's what I'm doing right now. I'm watching my teacher, so I'm going to give her my support. After that, let's see, I've already had 2 Zoom meetings today. For the rest of the day, I have more observations. Then I am also the POC for our mentoring program. So I have some mentoring. meetings to attend. I also have some paperwork to do. I have that doesn't require the computer, just kind of going through some observations. So I also, my day, it depends on when I take, depending on my schedule, I will then decide when I'm going to take a lunch break. So today I'm going to take a lunch break at 2 o'clock instead of the normal like 11 or 12, because like I said, my teachers are having to sub today. I want to support them. So I want to take a lunch break at about 2 o'clock ish. Also, if you teach virtually, like this chair is horrible. I only have this chair because it's super cute. It's a director's chair and it's monogram, whatever. This is like a horrible chair. I need another chair that supports my back because, you know, I'm sitting all day, and sometimes I will just go outside. I will eat some fruit, make sure I'm drinking my water just to get my body up and moving. Plus my watch reminds me that, girl, it is time to stand up. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking. I don't even know if y'all like me just sitting here talking to you about things. I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. I do want to know though, so that's why I'm asking you to tell me. So I'm gonna go and watch my teacher, and then I'll be back to talk to you all later. In the meantime, go ahead on and hit me up with some questions that you may have about virtual education. Let me know what you got. So I'll be back later after I finish supporting my teachers. Ooh, she did a phenomenal job. Yes, she did. She sure did. I am finishing my coffee. At least I think I am. You know what's funny? That even in my Yeti cup, my coffee stays relatively warm, but on my desk, if I do have a mug, I use this little warmer here that I got from Amazon. I'll link it below in my Amazon store. But y'all, this little plate does the job for you. If you just have a regular mug, or even if you have a Yeti, I'm sure you can place it on there. I'm just saying. So it is a lunch time, and I made some, they're called black and white cookies out of New York. I just figured out, somebody just told me about this, and I was like, I'm gonna try to make them. Why you didn't tell me about this stuff? So good. But I did a little twist to it because it is Mardi Gras season here in New Orleans, and so of course I had to do them in Mardi Gras colors with all the sprinkles and all the things. So let me show you all what I made. If you've ever had a tea cake, to me, that's what they taste like. How stinking cute is that? And they taste so good. For lunch today, I am going to have a protein shake. I was gonna have some nachos with leftover from last night, and let me show y'all something else. I gotta tell y'all all my secrets, all the things. So I think I mentioned to you all that I am trying to transition from eating. It is now lunchtime, and I had originally planned on having some nachos with, let me show y'all. It says street taco. This is ground veggie meat list mix. It was surprisingly good. I am trying to transition from being a meat eater to is it a herbivore? Anyways, not eating meat. It's a transition for me because I've always consumed meat, always. But little meat alternatives like this is helping your girl out. But anyway, so today I'm going to have a protein shake instead, and I'm going to finish this cookie. That's what I'm gonna have for lunch. In addition to that, so since I'm gonna have a working lunch, so there are some things that I need to do for my insurance. I'm going to get that done, and there are some other notes that I need to write down in my notebook. So while I'm sipping on my protein shake, finishing my cooking, I'm going to do my insurance. And then once that happens, then I will get back to work. I have some other paperwork that I need to finish. I have some books that I need to order for a program that I'm working on. I need to do some research on that particular program. So it's not much for you to see. I know you don't want to see me like working on a computer, because that's what I'm doing. I'm doing my research. But all in all, I will say that when you are working virtually, you must be self-motivated, have a plan, have a routine, and be organized. I'm not saying like organized in paperwork. I'm saying like organized in your day, because you can easily be distracted. Have a dedicated space just for work. So I have my office here. In the back of me is all my craft stuff. That could easily distract me, but I don't allow it to. Before I go, I'm going to show you one other thing that I think every virtual teacher should have. Or even if you're not a virtual teacher, but you're doing Zoom meetings and video meetings and virtual meetings, all the things, is a ring light. Now this little ring light that I have, you could purchase them at like Five Below somewhere. It clips on your computer. This one I have on a command hook that I had years ago that I used when I used to use my DSLR camera to create content for my YouTube channels. Now I just use it as a ring light for my Zoom meetings. This is what it looks like, and all I do is I boop. That's really bright, but that's what I do. I just put that on, and it gives me some, you know, more lighting to my face during a meeting. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So this is where I'm sitting for my meetings without the light. Boom, with the light. Hello light, hello light, hello light. But that's what I use when I am in a Zoom meeting. And even when I was training some brick and mortar teachers, I was like, sis, get you one of these ring lights, honey. $5 from the Five Below, or probably somewhere. You probably can get one at like Dollar Tree. You know, you can get things anywhere these days. But all right, I'm gonna go have my lunch and get to working. I told y'all it's kind of boring watching me work all day. I literally sit at my desk, get up, move a little bit. Just came back in from a little walk. It's kind of cool outside. And also forgot to tell you that on my lunch break I was able to go and pick up my groceries, which is nice because it's really close to my house. So that is nice. And now it is 4:30. And I am going to check my email one last time before the day is over. I'm going to make sure my email is at 0. Right now it's at 14, which is probably nothing. Yeah. It's just... Sorry. It's at 5 now. Yep. Anyways, so... I know, really boring, but that is the life of someone who works virtually. Now, I am an administrator for a virtual school. The teachers' days are very, very different, look very, very different. I am on the other side of it, watching them do their thing, work their magic, be great, because y'all, it takes a special person, honestly, for one to even decide to become a teacher, because it's not as easy as a lot of people think it is. You play multiple roles and all the things, and then virtually, it's also difficult as well. You're still planning, you're still having to navigate the different aspects of teaching and all those things. And also it's a little bit more difficult because, you know, like you give them that teacher face, that teacher look, the kids, you know, like if they're not working. So you can't see the kids in our particular platform. So that is something, you know, the teacher is calling on a child and the child is not responding. You know, there are multiple reasons why they may not be responding. They are just not into the lesson. They're not engaged. They are refusing to. Maybe they're watching Netflix. Multiple reasons. And so that's something that virtual teachers have to navigate. But I will say, I feel like I work for one of the best virtual schools there is. And the teachers work super hard. So I am grateful that I am an administrator and I get to be their cheerleaders or their cheerleader while they are doing their thing. And I love it. I really, really love my team. I always look forward to our interactions, our meetings, so we can kind of debrief the week and I can tell them like all the shout outs and all the goodness that they have done throughout the week, because again, teaching is hard and you definitely want an administrator who is pro you, invests in you, understands you, supports you, and continue to cheer you on while also pushing you out of your comfort zone to grow. I'm in the business of growing leaders. Anyways, hope this wasn't too boring for y'all to just sit here or watch me talk to you and just do my thing. Maybe I'll do another one of the day in the life of an administrator when my schedule is, I guess, a little bit more packed, but it'll be just packed with a whole bunch of Zoom meetings. So yeah, you let me know, and also let me know in the comments if you want me to make more videos about like behind the scenes of virtual education. What does it entail? All your questions, drop them in the comments below. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you never miss a random moment of living life with Net. Bye y'all.